everybody, I'm the Gulf Coast Granny and welcome back. I thought I'd do a quick video and give you guys an update of what me and Poppy have been up to in the garden. And when I say me and Poppy, I kind of just mean Poppy. We went to Walmart the other night and found some bulbs, flower bulbs, on sale. They were on clearance for $3.50 a bag. They were dahlias, or dahlia, however you want to say it, and gladiolus. And Poppy really liked the gladiolus, so he bought some, and I love dahlias, so I went ahead and bought me some. So I'll show you what we did. I'm standing on my back porch now, and I want to draw your attention to that. Not that. That is not my cat. That's a cat that showed up about a month after we moved in here, and my cats don't like him very much, but he keeps coming around to be fed. But anyhow, there's the new garden bed. That's the bed that I planted 22 gladiolus in and 6 dahlia bulbs. And I cannot wait until they start blooming and I can see what they all look like in full bloom. Now, check that out. Poppy built me this screen. And I am so tickled because it hides the yard of the empty house next door. Whoever left that home didn't clean it up, and I was tired of looking at it. So we came up with this solution, and I think it works great. So I got my new fence, and I got my new bed. Oh, before I show you the rose bush, let me show you what the dahlias are going to look like. This one is called Kelvin Floodlight. This one is Mr. Optimist. And it's not really pink. I don't know if it reads pink on the screen, but it's actually red with the yellow around the outside of the petals. And look at that. This one's called Motto, and it's orange and yellow, obviously. But I just love all of them. So let's go look at the rose. So last weekend, I was on the hunt for a rose. And I finally found one, y'all. And it's a good, healthy looking one, too. Look at that. It's not orange, and it's not a climber, but it is a floribunda. And if you can see here, this branch has 4 or 5 buds on it. And this branch has three buds on it. And this one has 4 on it. So, and that's what floribundas do. They send up one branch and a whole like a spray of roses bloom out of it. So I'm very excited to see what that's going to look like whenever it blooms. It's supposed to be an orangey pink flower that looks something like that. It's going to be beautiful. There's been a run on flowers or rose bushes. It's later in the season, and it's harder to find the later it gets. But y'all, there's the garden, the vegetable garden. My peppers are growing big. My squash are still doing real well. There's flowers all up underneath here. And there's a squash. And there's another squash, 2 of them actually. And we'll probably be eating that soon. And look how big that tomato's gotten. These are the determinants. It's starting to look like a jungle. And of course, those are the bush beans. And look at this. That's about how big most of them are now. Now, these are the zucchinis that weren't doing anything last week. But they're starting to get some flowers on them. No females yet, but that'll come probably in the next week or so. There's my Armenian cucumbers. They're not doing much of anything. None of these cucumbers are. But it just warmed up about a week ago, so they should be doing something soon. And then my okra, it's gotten about 4 inches tall now. And this patty pan squash, that one's doing real good. But these 2 little runts over here, they're not doing a whole lot. And now these are my contenders and my yellow wax beans. But look at my flower bed. Let's get over there. The sunflowers have come a long way this week. They've we had a thunderstorm on Wednesday last week, and before we did, I went ahead and fertilized out here, and I think that's why I've gotten so much good growth. I forgot to tell y'all last week that the reason I put this trellis up here is because those are my Chinese noodle beans. That's where I decided to put them. There's only 4 plants there, but I think that'll be plenty to be able to taste them and see if I want to grow them again next year. I've got plenty of seeds. So anyhow, that's what we've been doing in the garden this weekend. And I'm really tickled with the way that the backyard's shaping up. We live in a much older neighborhood here, and it seems to have been quite neglected. So I guess we're just showing it a little bit of love. So let me give y'all a once over. There's the vegetable garden there. And there's the new bed for flowers. And there's my porch swing with my fence in front of it, or behind it, excuse me. And when I come outside, I'm standing on my front porch now, and that's what I see. I hope y'all had a lovely weekend. I hope you have a wonderful week coming up. Thanks so much for watching my channel, and I'll talk to you again real soon. All right?